You think power is loud? It isn't. Real power is quiet, controlled, calculated. The most dangerous person in the room isn't the one speaking the most. It's the one observing everything. Dark psychology isn't about chaos. It's about control. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why most people never realize they're being managed. Stay with me. The final principle changes everything. Law 1. Control perception. Control reality. Power begins with perception. People don't react to truth. They react to what they believe is true. In dark psychology, the first rule of power and control is framing. Whoever defines the narrative defines the outcome. Example: two people make the same mistake. One calls it learning. The other calls it failure. Watch how differently people treat them. Dominance insight. Never argue facts first. Control interpretation first. Law 2. Emotional detachment creates authority. Emotion exposes leverage. The person who reacts first loses. When someone insults you and you remain calm, something subtle happens. The psychological balance shifts. They expected access to your emotions. You denied Italiano, and denial creates mystery. Mystery creates power. If you're still watching, you're already different. Most people can't detach. Strategic minds can. Dominance, insight, emotional neutrality forces others to overextend. Law 3. Control access. Control values scarcity. Increases perceived importance. This applies to attention, time, approval, presence. If you are always available, you are rarely respected. Example: notice how the busiest person in the room is treated with more weight. Not because they are superior, because access is limited. Dark psychology understands this. Availability invites familiarity. Familiarity reduces psychological authority. Dominance insight. Reduce unnecessary exposure. Increase selective presence. Law 4. Silence is a weapon. Silence destabilizes weak positioning. When someone expects defense and receives silence, tension rises. In negotiations, in relationships, in power struggles, silence creates psychological discomfort, and discomfort forces revelation. People begin filling the gap, and in filling it, they reveal weakness. Pattern interrupt. Ask yourself, how often do you speak just to reduce tension? Dominance. Insight. The one who tolerates silence controls direction. Law 5. Indirect influence outperforms direct control. Direct control creates resistance. Indirect control creates compliance. Telling someone what to do triggers ego defense, but guiding environment, framing incentives, adjusting perception, that feels like choice. This is strategic intelligence. Instead of forcing obedience, architect. This is the most powerful leaders rarely push. They position. Dominance insight. Control conditions, not people. Law 6. Unpredictability disrupts manipulation. Predictable behavior is exploitable behavior. If people can predict your reactions, they can control you. Break patterns occasionally. Shift tone, change timing. Not randomly. Strategically. Uncertainty increases cognitive load on others. and cognitive load weakens manipulation attempts. Dominance, insight. Be readable in values, unreadable in strategy. Law 7. Power is internal before external. The deepest form of control is self-regulation. If your desires control you, you are controllable. If validation drives you, you are steerable. Dark psychology isn't about dominating others first. It's about eliminating internal leverage. Because once no one can pull your emotional strings, external control becomes effortless. Power and control are not about aggression. They are about awareness, about positioning, about strategic restraint. Most people chase influence. Strategic minds design it. You now understand the architecture. The question is simple. Will you use it unconsciously like everyone else, or deliberately? Choose carefully. Because once you see the frame, you can never be controlled the same way again.